not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system.
Showtime!
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I said, are you ready?
Are you ready?
No! I said, I'm just ribbing. I know you're ready.
I apologize.
For the thousands in attendance, for the millions watching around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight,
Up the chaos!
proudly brings to you its
1 year
awesome YouTube
live stream.
champions of the world!
This is your boy Elf from the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop Heat, the hot Popics live stream.
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
What's up, peeps? I'm El Awesome from the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop Heat. We got a lot to talk about, so we're just gonna get right into it.
You guys doing a lot to talk about.
Oh boy.
Tons.
Funko has done it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just adjusting my camera because, yeah, we were talking backstage, and then we got a chat going with our group, and then somebody rang my bell. I got a package. I got 2 packages. One yesterday from Galactic Toys, where I know I didn't buy anything from Galactic Toys, not that I know of, and one from, it says Dragons Trading. I have no idea what Dragons Trading is, so I got 2 boxes. I'm wondering if they're gifts. Maybe somebody just decided to send
You're
me
into
something.
some mysterious stuff over there. Dragon
I don't
trading.
know. Yeah. So I gotta open those on camera, and I got my Funko boxes with I believe these are my Star Wars Pops, and the other box. I'm trying to think I don't even know what I ordered. And then I got a box from Amazon here with something. I don't know what this is. I don't think it's a pop because it doesn't sound like a pop. I don't know. So I got videos coming, and I'm still trying to edit old video. It's just too much. And I just mailed the box that I've been mailing to Pop Heat for about 5 months now. I just mailed it again, but this time it went to Kevin. Since Kevin is supposed to be going to see Pop Heat, then they'll hook up. But it's got stuff in there for Pop Heat, for Kevin, and for Rion. So hopefully you guys can see each other and distribute all the stuff. So how you doing?
Hey, listen, man. You know what? I was doing mighty fine until I started having too much fun with the Festival of Fun.
Oh, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Like I said, we're not gonna waste too
all
much
good
time.
on my side. All good this side.
Cause we
Loving
got
it.
some stuff to talk about. How's the fam? Everybody doing well? We all good?
Everyone's good this side.
All right, cool.
Getting damn cold here, man.
Oh, here too.
I'm not ready for this winter, bro. I'm not. It's too cold, man.
We had a bit of a warm up today. It got up to I think like 56 Fahrenheit.
Very nice.
You know, I gotta make the distinction. We got you Celsius guys here in the chat and all that. I'm a Fahrenheit guy. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, the weather, yeah, it tricks you. It starts off like mild, and then all of a sudden
It just gets
like
cold.
you're next to the Titanic busy sinking. That's how cold it is, you know?
Wow. See, here is the opposite. It'll start
man.
off cold, and then it'll get really warm, and you'll be like, "Oh, it's not too bad," and then whew, cold again. As soon as the sun starts
You know what
going
I mean?
down, you're like, "Oh no, yeah, that's cold."
You know, you think you can go for the walk with a single jacket, but you need the double jacket because
Exactly.
it's deceiving you, you know?
Exactly.
Anyway,
So, with that being said, let's get into this chatty chat. Hails from the kingdom. What's up, Chase? Listen, we've been in the group chat, and you ain't been chatting. Get in the group chat. We
Chase.
talking about you, bro. Get in there.
Instagram, bro.
Kevin Shaw, what's up? Thank you for showing up. Sent you the Instagram message. You got the tracking. And said, this is all we got to do now. We got to pray. Pray it gets to you. Yes, see Lou, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. Always hitting both of our chats up. Thank you. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, Kay. What's up, Kay? We need to talk because you still ain't telling me what happened at the thing. So yeah, we'll talk. Is getting tacos for nice Pop the Chaos. I actually got the tacos for Pop the Chaos tonight, but that's not why we were so late today. Rion, what's going on? I hope you heard.
Rion.
Box is on its way. You got some stuff in there, so yeah, it'll be getting there soon. I'm not shipping that box again, so it bet not come back. I will fly it over to you before I ship it again.
Listen, if it does come back, we can blame Kevin this time at least because it was.
I know, right? And I even verified if I wrote the address properly. You said yes. I took it there with my form. I checked which service was going to be the cheapest. Of course, United States Post Office was the cheapest, or the least expensive, I should say, because I wasn't going to pay FedEx like $230 to ship that box. So I was like, yeah, let's go with the post office again, hopefully, because I was ready to go UPS or FedEx, something like, because post office just been killing me. But again, it's not the U.S. post office. It's once it gets overseas that keep bouncing it back. So hopefully this time it doesn't get bounced back. Kevin, we're gonna get there. Pop Tart, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. It has been a long time, far too long. Happy to have you here, checking us out tonight. Shangy girl, what's up? Good vibes. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Funko Brothers with a Z, what's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Nadia, little monster, what's up? Thank you for coming to hang out. Appreciate it. The difference between blue and the black box. Well, the blue box came out first. There was some issue with the blue boxes, so they switched to black boxes. So the blue box Star Wars are the first ones, and the original Star Wars Pops. So if you get a black box Star Wars Pop, it's probably not worth as much as a blue box Star Wars Pop. We talked about this last week, I think, or somewhere. Why they switched? I thought they switched because there was an issue with the copyrights for the blue box, but not sure. Anyway, we gotta go into other stuff. Yeah, it was something about the color of the blue, and they had to switch the black. I don't remember. It was early in my pop collecting career, so pop collecting career. Anyway, sounds good. Let's just get to it, man. Funko. I think I'm gonna go to my Instagram first because I tend to drop all the stuff. I gotta refresh. I didn't. Okay, there it is. But before we get to all the Funko drops, we're gonna start off with this one right here. Bam! So guys,
you have to add it to the screen.
Oh, I have to add it to the stream. I always do that. And you always say you gotta add it. So
I don't.
Project Pops, thank you for showing up. Appreciate it.
I have absolutely no words. Like, I just.
And see, here's my take on it. All right, It's not that I don't like them. It's that there's so many Turtle Pops out already that this doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you just put their faces on them?
See.
Like, if you were gonna hydro dip, you could have picked other patterns or designs. You could have used their weapons. You could have used pizza. I guess that's probably it. That would have made sense. I don't know. You could have did something else. So is you reuse molds and just hydro dip and put their faces on them, and it's like, okay, I don't get that decision.
The thing is, I think at the end of the day, we will never be able to imagine what is going through the heads of the creative team of the Funko.
Yeah.
Honestly, we won't ever be able to. We'll always be left guessing, right?
Yeah.
At this stage, like in the beginning, I had nothing wrong with hydro dipping, right? They look cool the first few and everything. Now it's just plain old, just ruining the pop altogether. That's all it's doing. Like you said, the face over here it's just not. We can have our opinions. We can say what it is, and what I honestly say, and I'm trying to be very positive here. I just think it's pure laziness, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
This is
a
the
cash
easiest
grab.
way. They thought it was thing, or they quite simply saying, "Well, let's just do something they don't like." You know, maybe they're just being evil and conceited and assholes and all that at the time. But if they were going to bring out another line, as you said, there is so many Ninja Turtle pops out at the moment. They literally just brought out the retro comic one like a week before they decided to do this.
Right.
You know?
And although
I think
these are
what would have
dropping,
made sense was my idea that I originally thought it was, and bring them out in blacklight, and that would have been perfect.
Yeah, blacklight would have been sweet, but just to bring them out with their
because,
faces on it.
Like, it's honestly at the point where things like hydro dipping is ruining the product.
Yeah,
you know? It's getting to the point where it's just like the chrome. Gonna chrome everything. Gonna hydro dip everything. It's
well, that's the thing with everything that makes money. It's like, all right, we're gonna keep doing it because you know what? It's cheap, and you know it's a hot thing and people love it. That's why almost everything is coming blacklight now till we get sick of the black lights, till they start messing that up. But and again, like you said, hydro dipping, I don't really have a problem with it. You know, a lot of them, the designs look good and they make sense. So it's like, okay, I may not like it, but it's cool. But these, it's like, I
don't think anybody really likes these. I mean,
yeah, I haven't seen
who
anyone
wants
who
upside
really.
down faces? It's starting to look like pajamas. That's what it is. If you look at a patterned pajamas you get with Ninja Turtles on it, for example, say their heads are just thrown all over your pajama shorts or long
Yeah,
pants,
that's what it is. Yeah,
and it's all. Honestly, it is exactly that. And it's the same
that's
with what I said about the Rocks one. It's exactly. It looks like a pajamas.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. So yeah, I really haven't seen too many people say they like these, and they're dropping one every week for the next few Fridays because these are the Target Friday drop exclusives, whatever they're calling it. I forgot, Funko Fridays. So yeah.
I don't know, but like honestly, I just think I don't know, man. What is actually? I can't even see. What is the print on?
On Splinter, it's him. He's purple and he's got like his face. So yeah,
it looks like he's got some sort of Samoan tattooings on his face. It doesn't, you can't really look unless you squint your eyes and aim really closely at the screen.
Well, I'm sure once the pop, you'll be able to see it better once it's produced and you see the pop. But yeah, it's a hard.
I'm trying to be positive, brother. I really am, but I just don't see these. The one thing is, you know what all this is doing? It's making that pops that came out just before these ones look better.
Yeah, it is. I mean, unless you're a Ninja Turtles completionist, I don't know how many people are really gonna go after these.
You know what? There was another point. Can you imagine you're a Ninja Turtle completionist, for example, now, and you've got like 5 pops that you really don't like, but because you have to have all of them,
because
you're gonna really have these 5 shitty pops in your collection, and you're like, I'm gonna put that at the back.
Yeah, like I look at it as everybody, well, not everybody knows, but I mentioned it enough that most of you should know. I'm trying to get all the Star Wars pops. An impossible mission. I say it all the time, but it's fun. I'm still gonna try and get them. And if they dropped 5 Star Wars pops, hydro dipped like this, like with the character on it, I would be like, yeah, I don't want to get those. It's like, okay, Star Wars, yes, but no, I don't want those. So if you're a Ninja Turtles completionist, or even just a fan who wants more Ninja Turtles stuff, but it's like not like this, then I'm sorry. And I agree with Kevin. Hate is a strong word. I try not to use hate that much, but yeah, I really dislike these.
I try not to.
Like, I don't have a problem with them in theory, but it just seems like lazy cash grab. Don't like it. Yes, he said he thought they were new poop emojis. We're saying hey to Eric. What's going on? Thank you for showing up. And Dana won. Were you here last week? I don't think you were here last week, but welcome back. We appreciate it. Yeah, the black and white with the red bandana turtles. Yes, those are very nice. I mean, I
don't like.
Okay.
I like the color ones. I don't like the black and white ones too much because they remind me too much of Chrome.
I like all that whole set, like the chase and the regular ones, like the common ones. I like all of them. It's like you know what? I'm not actively going for them, but I like the looks of them. So we'll see. He says Splinter looks
I'm busy
bloody.
looking at Chase's comment there. Like, you got a Hydrodip
Quick
Star
draw.
Wars.
What's up?
Which
one? Which one? You guys are going in the chat heavy now.
Well, there's a comment at Chase, man. It's like not what he said, but it just made me think. Can you imagine they do a Darth Vader, right? Hydrodip, and then the pictures they put on it is a cut off hand.
Yeah, right. Yeah, something like
you know what I mean? Like it's the same sort of daftness. They'll be like, "Oh well, he did have his hand cut off. Let's just Hydrodip it and put
his hand on it." Yeah, and Chase said,
you know, then they think they're experts at Star Wars for doing something stupid like that.
Yeah, exactly. I did get all the Hydro Star Wars, but they are fire. Yeah, the Hydro Star Wars are fire, and I don't have all of them, but I have a bunch of them.
I like
all
the
designs kind of make sense. Cool. Like the Boba Fett one I got from Bearded Barbarian. I traded him with the camouflage Boba one. Well, one of the camouflage Boba, not the high price one, the second one, and it's fire. So yeah. No worries, Pop Tart. Thank you for showing up. Lee, if you're not a fan, if you're not sub to Lee, go sub to Lee. He's an awesome dude. Does videos with his daughter. You guys know I have a place in my heart for people who do videos with their kids. So yeah, go check him out. Bees popping. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. All right, so let's get off of these. Bye-bye. All right.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go as far down as I don't remember what we talked about. Did we talk about any of these?
We got as far as the last Ninja Turtles. I think it's there by Hawkeye. We can start. I think that's where we.
Okay. I wanted to talk about the Marvel, the Disney release stuff but we got way too much to talk about tonight, so we're just going to keep it pops. Hawkeye Pop, plain design, nothing special about it. So I'm not jumping.
I was looking at this pop and I was wondering what Chase thinks about it, because Chase doesn't like human pops. Like he doesn't like plain human pops. He doesn't like that usually. I don't know if he's changed his mind on that. So I would like to see his take on this one. I think it's pretty cool. I think the purple pops very nicely on it. Yeah,
they finally started putting more of the purple in his MCU costume. I like that he got the little hearing aid in his ear, because that was one of the storylines from the comic. He started losing his hearing. And I think they're going to explore that storyline in the show. Really excited to start talking about it. I mean, next week Wednesday, so we're a week away. Again, if you're a Hawkeye fan, great. If you're a Marvel fan, great. If you're an Avengers fan, great. Yeah, it's just not a pop I'm really excited for. It's Hawkeye. Next, Amazon exclusive. All these Olaf pops. I think they're gonna start doing Olaf like they did the Minions and the Chicken Nuggets and what's the other one? The Alien remix. And,
from Toy Story.
Yeah, all the pops where you could take a character and just dress them up as other characters. Yeah.
If you're an Olaf fan and you're a Disney fan, this is pretty cool, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, they all look cute, but I'm not really a fan like that.
I'm not too into it, to be honest.
They're kind of cool, though. They're kind of cute. Look, said these are cute. Yeah, they're kind of cute. Let's see. Next. I posted some of these Disney bags, which, I mean, I know some people like, so I'll show them real quick, but yeah, I'm not really going to get much into them. They're cute looking bags. Nope. Oh, this was something cool. This is the lead singer of Korn, a band called Korn, Jonathan Davis, and he finally got his pop, and I'm really excited for it because I love Korn. So I want to get that pop. We don't have to look at the video.
It's a cool gesture, right? You know what I think would be cool? Maybe they are kind of doing that, I suppose. Is every time they make a pop of Celebrity, they send it to them so they can open it up.
Yeah, that's something cool that they do, that they've been doing lately. I don't think they did it before.
They don't do it often. I think when there's a few wrestling pops come out, I think Mankind opened a few.
Yeah, well, they probably do it more often now, but not everyone records it. Because some people are like, yeah, you can use my likeness, pay me. Like, they don't care. And some people think it's really cool, so they'll open it on camera. So, I don't know. I mean,
I like Chase's comment.
Yeah. Yes, Korn. We love Korn. He said that Kurt Hammett from Metallo when he got his Monster Pops was great. I didn't see that one, but I'm sure it was. Here go the Harry Potter Pops. These are all the Harry Potter Pops in Diagon Alley. They're all Target exclusives. I don't know if they connect or anything. It doesn't say that they connect. If you're a Harry Potter fan, they're no-brainers. I do like the looks of them. I don't plan on getting any of them, though.
I think the one I like most is the Giant Man. I don't know what his name is. I haven't
Hagrid.
completely watched the thing finished.
Hagrid.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, they're cool looking. Letterkenny. I don't know what it is. It's a TV show. If you're a fan, there you go. I hate doing that because some people are probably like, "Oh no, they're really cool," and I'm like, "Whatever." Next. Sorry, guys. Hit it, baby. Hit the like button. 7 days to your birthday. Happy early birthday. I'll talk to you next week for your birthday. We'll sing you happy birthday if I remember. These are China and con exclusive. I don't know what con, but
these are re-releases because I think the Superman was out already.
Yeah,
I think they're re-releasing it, isn't it?
Yes. They're also dropping for I think LA Con. I think these are dropping. So I think I didn't put it in the description, but I think these were re-releases for LA Con. Okay, San Diego Comic Con. Special editions of their mascot, the toucan. Toucan.
What does it say over the thing?
It's a special edition. Yep. I mean, the robots are pretty cool looking, but this wooden one is really nice. I like how it looks. I would probably get that if I saw it. I'm not actively going after it, but I do like how it looks.
I like the wooden one. It's really cool. And as Les said, I think Les said in the chat, she said it would be cool if it was actually made out of wood.
Yeah, if it was really made out of wood. I doubt it is, but that would be really cool. I just think it's different, you know. I mean, we know it's a pop, but you know, it's not like the traditional
cool,
pop looking. So I like.
At first, I thought they were trying to go with like wood and then metal, and then I looked at the red one; it was also metal. So I didn't understand what they were trying to do.
Right.
And then I thought maybe the two bottom ones they're just trying to stick to the color scheme, maybe, or something blue and red.
Yeah. But I do like how that was. I mean, I don't know why they went wood when they just did metal for these, and then but. This one's definitely more unique. I like it.
Like, that the wooden one makes you want to hold it in your hands just to feel it, doesn't it?
Yep. So some more stuff we'll never get our hands on. Yeah, pretty much for the all this con stuff and this stuff in Japan. Yeah.
No, Chase, just wait till another 3 months and then they'll re-release it.
Oh yeah. They're gonna say money. We made money. Let's make some more money. What if mystery minis?
That's cool.
I don't
know, Chase. You're gonna jump on this, bro. I know you like mystery minis.
Yeah, I don't do much of the mystery minis. I did get the Star Wars. I forgot which set we got. Me and Kay, we got a few of the Star Wars. I think it was the Last Jedi minis, and those are only minis we really bought like a bunch of.
Chase.
Those
are the two.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got
really
Venomized minis. I have those too. I have.
This is Venomized.
I got them sitting right here.
I like that.
Captain America
nice.
and Black
Panther. Black Panther, isn't it?
Yep. Actually, I'm sitting here showing them to the screen. Oop! I got the same ones.
You got the exact same ones, bro.
Yeah, they're sitting right here. These are the ones I won from Holly English when I won his giveaway. I got my Venomized
really
set
cool.
sitting right behind me. They sit on my shelf. But I didn't buy those. I won those. But yeah, I don't really do the mystery minis. I do like how these look. And like Jason Lee said when he commented on this, he said the Thor is cracking me up. And the Thor is dope because it's like party Thor. So that grin on his face is like... So I like the looks of a lot of these. I don't plan on getting any of them. But that gold... the Golden Jaguar of Killmonger T'Challa. That one's, Killmonger Black Panther. That one's pretty cool looking. I like this cap. Zombie cap looks pretty cool.
You just need to throw it back up on the screen, bro.
Oh, geez. I do that all the time.
I was just trying to find my gap to tell you. You were so passionately talking about Hulk.
I do that all the time.
That Hulk looks so cheeky. Like he looks so like.
Yeah, like the Thor. He's like, yeah, leaning on his hammer. That's pretty cool.
I like how they. What's his name? The bottom right side again. What's his name again? I forget. We just finished watching it.
Bottom right side, the Watcher.
The Watcher. Yeah, I love how his head actually does look kind of bigger though. The way they modeled it.
Yeah. Well, the minis, I still rather have the pops because I can stack them in the box. Like once you open the minis box, if you put them back in the box, you can't see the mini. So
you know the key rings. You know what I like? The people what they do is they get a frame, and they take the keychain off it and they put it in the frame next to each other. So pretty much like they're doing like on this picture here.
Yeah.
But like in a frame.
Yeah.
Looks really cool. Cool idea.
Yeah, I got to get a display for some of my smaller pops. All right, banana splits. This is Fleagle. Flock Chase, of course. If you don't know,
Fleagle.
Yeah, Fleagle. He's a beagle that has fleas. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember banana splits because I remember seeing the show, but I don't remember much about it, like what it was about or what the hell was happening. But I recognized the character because I used to see it. But yeah, Flock Chase. Of course, if you don't know what the banana splits is, it's something old. I think it came out in like the 70s. Jeez. Or real early 80s. I don't remember. It says 8,500 piece. Willy Wonka. This is the soda that out of all of them, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay. But once I realized like the chase from the comment, I was like, yeah, this is probably the best chase because you get the Wonka with the golden ticket. I was like, I like that. So Smeagol's cousin. I like this one. I think this is probably the best chase out of the sodas that they just dropped. I think this is the best chase, in my opinion. Lucky from Lucky Charms. The chase is him holding a bowl instead of holding just one of the marshmallows. So
that's cool. Yeah, Sam likes this one.
Then you have Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, a glow in the dark chase, which I don't know why he glows in the dark. I haven't watched Jay and Silent Bob or The Strikes Back or any of these movies in forever. Like the original, I know I saw, I just don't remember it, and I haven't watched any of the newer ones. So maybe he's glowing for a reason. He's high.
The thing I don't understand, smoking. Like I can understand if there's like a lot of like, for example, like the Ghostbusters, you're not going to bring all 4 sodas out at once. But if you got like a pair, wouldn't you bring both of them out at one time?
Oh no, they're gonna stretch it out. I mean, yeah, you would, because it's just 2 of them. But yeah, they're gonna stretch it out because you could do one for like every con or every special event you do. You know, it's like, all right, drop another new one. His 11 from Stranger Things. You got her Common with the nosebleed, and then the Chase with the wig. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it represents the show because she wore the wig and. She loved Eggos, so she has an Eggos.
The wig just looks wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. And then, like, this one, her mouth is this way. It's almost like they just flipped the mouth to make the smile for one thing. I don't know. It's something weird about this one that I don't really like. Then you got Venom. So I was kind of excited to see this one. First of all, it's 15,000 pieces, so they made a lot of them because it's Venom. The movie just dropped. They plan on selling a bunch of them. And I like the fact that the Chase is the one with his tongue sticking out, but I just don't like how his arms are positioned. It looks, it's like kiddish. It's like he's like, he's like,
it looks more creepy than scary.
Yeah, it just looks weird. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they could have done to make it better, but just the position of his hands, I just don't like the look. I don't like how that looks. But I'll still get one though, because Venom is still one of my if not my favorite Spidey villain. So
I think the can looks so cool. Like I'm ready just to
yeah,
get cans at this
it means
point.
black. Yeah. And excuse me, Kong. Of course, his chase is flocked. It's a 12,500 piece. You notice the piece counts are going up and up.
Now Godzilla still hasn't been released yet, has he? He's still on Notify Me.
Nope, I don't think they did a soda for Godzilla yet. Let's see.
No, they have announced it. They just haven't released it yet.
Okay. Let me get into the chat real quick. He said the Ghostbusters soda is going to have the weight ratio difference. Yes, it probably is. We'll get to it in a second because I posted pictures of that too. We're going to get there. Venom appeared to be the most popular. He was the one who sold out first on pretty much every website. Oh, I'm not doubting that it's the most popular. I mean, the movie just dropped, so people who weren't even interested in the soda are probably going to be like, "Oh, I like that movie. I like this character. Let's get it." He said, "Lazy to chase should have been chronic." Maybe, I don't know. And Silent Bob with the Chase Blunt Man, maybe, but they'll probably just do sodas of those characters separate. Stranger Things atrocious. Her underwear looks like it's around her ankles. Those are socks. I know what you mean, but yeah.
Oh, jeez.
He said, "Weak Venom, where's my glow?" Yeah, the glow. If it was a glow chase, it would have been better. But I don't mind the fact that they did closed mouth with tongue sticking out. But still, I think that Venom was from the movie. Has the Spidey logo.
Like for me, that think they over exaggerate on the tongue sometimes. I think it's cool that there's a closed mouthed one, but the fact that he looks so creepy and not scary, I don't like it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it doesn't look monstrous.
Yeah, it's just. All right, so this one, there's a little bit of hubbub about this one. First of all, it's not a cash grab. This is an actual character from the comic book. They had a squirrel pool. So it's not like they said, "Oh, let's just put Deadpool's face on a squirrel." No, it's an actual character. It is flocked, and it looks like the face mask is flocked too. If you take a good look at the picture, it doesn't look glossy or shiny. It looks like it's flocked. If that's the case, I don't know how I feel about it, but okay, cool. Like they flocked the mask too. Okay,
like, I don't know.
And it's jumbo size.
I think the work that's gone into it is actually done nicely. Because if you look at his body and everything, the way the mold for the fur and all that stuff that's actually done pretty nice. I would love to see what the back of it looks like. If it's got a massive tail or what the case may be. Yeah,
what it looks like in the back. I actually looked it up and it's a 9-inch pop. See, that's why they stopped using 10-inch.
Yeah, it actually says it somewhere as well. I was reading the same thing.
Yeah.
I said, they actually say 9-inch in some of the descriptions.
So that's why they stopped using the inches to describe the pop, because they could just call it jumbo size and it could be like 7-inch. 7-inch jumbo. Like, although 7-inch would be closer to super size, but they can call it whatever they want. Like, so anyway, the funny thing is when I first saw this, I thought it was Splinter with a Deadpool mask on.
Yeah.
It took me a second to look. I was like, "Oh, Squirrel Pool. Oh, okay." Oh man. He said that's the D-bag that he's getting in my attic. He said they should have had him in the action pose. Yeah, possibly, but I don't mind the pose he's in. But yeah, action pose would have been pretty cool.
Well, I suppose maybe they wanted the whole squirrel look the way he's holding his hand. It actually reminds me of the squirrel.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. Oh, okay. Skip that. All right, here we go. Now we're going to get into the Festival of Fun. Oh,
yay!
My God. All right. First of all, when I first saw this, I was like, all right, this is a New York Comic-Con leftover. And the reason why I know that is because Freddie is wearing the Knicks uniform colors, the New York Knicks uniform colors, not the Emerald City team, which would have been Seattle, even though they're not there anymore. They would have been wearing green. Why are they wearing blue, orange, and white? Because those are the New York Knicks colors. So here's a pop that was supposed to drop for New York Comic Con. I don't know why. Now it's ECCC.
But if I'm not mistaken, the white one did.
It probably did. Actually, a
And I
lot of
think
the pops we're
what
about to
happened
look
is
at.
they had a big surplus of it, so they just painted the other part of it blue and then try to sell it like this.
Listen, we're about to get into a lot of these pops. Avatar, Last Airbender, Airbending Aang. I like
This is
this.
pretty cool. Huh?
I like this. Oh, I like
I
this
think
so
it's pretty
much.
cool. I think I would love to see that under the UV light, the blue on that.
Yeah, see if it has a little glow to it. It probably does, but I
Yeah.
like this.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I really liked Avatar: The Last Airbender when I watched it, and yeah, I like the look of this pop.
I think we should mention though that the Festival of Fun is so much fun that is continuing from August.
Oh yeah, yeah. They started the Festival of Fun back in August, and back then they were selling us Christmas pops. So now here we are, about a month from
yeah.
Christmas, and they're just
I think it was
showing
ornaments.
everything.
That's when they did all those ornaments as well.
Yeah, and the cookies, the gingerbread
Cookies,
cookie Marvel pop. So yeah. So yeah,
I think
Festival
Rian
of Fun.
says there that the basketball guy just only dropped in the UK, in Europe.
Okay. Possible.
So maybe that's why I saw it.
Yeah, because I haven't seen it. If I did see it, I don't remember seeing it. So he said air bending looks like plastic bending. Well, it is plastic.
Yeah, they can't exactly make like air.
They could have just had nothing there, and then he's bending the air. You just can't see it.
And they would have gotten angry about that.
That would have been
cheap
funny.
ass bastards. I've never seen. Is this another American snack or something? Or
no, it's Mandy. I believe it's a movie called Mandy. I haven't seen it, but I think this is from the movie. Actually, we probably saw pops from it.
On this thing, the detail on the veins on his head.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It says cheddar goblin, so I guess it's like a fake mac and cheese brand or something.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's really freaky looking. Reminds me of Trolls, the movie Trolls. Tooth Decay, South Park reference I don't get, but okay, it's a character dressed up as Tooth Decay.
I don't know.
That means Kyle.
Is South Park still airing?
Yeah, South Park still comes on. It's still really popular too, just like The Simpsons and Family Guy. So I expect it to sell. Play-Doh. All right, they did this one, and then they made it red. This is a Play-Doh Pete. I mean, if you're a fan of Play-Doh,
if they were just a little bit more imaginative, they could have made one boy and one girl.
Yeah, but I don't think they had the girl Play-Doh mascot.
Okay, so it's after the character. I thought they were just making a little boy dressed up.
Yeah, Play-Doh Pete. I don't know if they had a girl. They probably did, but I don't remember.
I don't know. I just assumed that it was just a little boy dressed up like, I don't know.
Because, I mean, you see him here in the logo. So, yeah. But I don't know if they had a girl. But if they did have a female character, then they should have. That would have been much better than just recoloring it. Especially for Play-Doh, where, yeah, it's an ad icon, and most ad icon completionists are probably going to want to get it. But I don't know that many people who really are excited about this pop. Like, yeah, I'm not. But it's a Hasbro product, and a lot of the recent retro toy brand is all Hasbro. Like, not all, but most of them are. Like Transformers, G.I. Joe, Barbie. No, Barbie's Mattel. This guy. I'm trying to think. Is Clue?
No, but Hasbro is a popular thing. Wrestling figures used to be Hasbro at one stage too, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. A lot of the licenses jump between Hasbro and Mattel because those are the big ones. Said Tooth Decay is from one of the most amazing episodes ever. Well, listen, I don't watch South Park like that anymore. I used to watch like the first 3 or 4 seasons.
Must have been like 10 years ago, to be honest.
Yeah, the first 2 or 3 seasons.
That's how long it's been out.
I think I've watched a lot of it, but after that, yeah. The Canadian Royal Wedding. What are we talking about? Oh, you talking about that must be the episode. He said it looks like maggots. He's eating cheese. Yeah, that's the troll guy. He's eating. It looks like a box of macaroni and cheese. Let's see. The side story with Tooth Decay is kind of lame, but the main story of going on a pilgrimage to Canada to help the Canadian royal family is one of the best. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it. Here comes the Pain. What's up, Miss Pain? Thank you for showing up. We appreciate it. All right, let's get back to it. I just had to stop so we could look at the chat. All right, guys. Not official. These are rumored, but they're here.
I can imagine it's going to be official later tonight.
Yeah, either tonight or tomorrow. Before the end of the week, I'm hoping at least they'll announce them. But you got Carl from Up. You got old Carl and young Carl as the chase. I like that. Like they could have easily did old Carl and then just did a different variation of old Carl, but they actually did the younger version of him to make the chase interesting and like chase worthy. So I like that. And then they did Russell. They have him playing, and then they have him with the map. I'm thinking that's a map, right? I don't remember the movie, so I'm guessing that's the map.
I haven't watched the movie in ages, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. I only watched it once, so I really don't remember that much from Up. I know it's a cute movie. I liked it, but yeah. So you guys let me know what you think about these.
I really like the character model of that soda for Carl.
Carl, yeah.
One. It just looks so clean and like crisp. Like it's really cool.
Yeah, I like both of them. I definitely love both of these. But these two. Now, I'm so upset I didn't get a Scarlet Witch because I want Agatha and I want Scarlet Witch and I want the chase for both of them. Now I gotta hunt these damn things down. They got me. Because I don't usually go crazy for the sodas. It's like when I get them, whatever. But oh my god!
But that does look nice for the first time in a while. I actually like the chase more than the comic because the chase is just so good.
I want it.
Like,
and then
it would be really cool if the little bit of the purple of the dress also glows slightly, which does.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, those parts. Yeah.
But you can't really.
That's really cool.
It doesn't really pop like how the Scarlet
right
Witch
there.
glow pop. But man.
But like, I mean, I wouldn't mind having either of them, I suppose. But like, that chase is fire, bro.
Yeah. And then you got Vince Clortho from Ghostbusters. I like the fact that they did the chase as the creature instead of him just being a human, but a different looking human. So I like that they did that. What Chase was talking about earlier is that
is the weight you know the difference between them.
Yeah, because this one it just looks it's gonna be heavier. So the heavier can's gonna have the chase. And guess what? I'm going into the stores with the damn scale. I'm getting me a chase.
You're gonna buy you a mini scale.
I have one, my kitchen scale. I'm gonna walk right into the stores with it.
That's
set it down.
enough, yeah.
Boop. Go, boop. And it's digital, so it's quick, and it's like it's about yay thin. So it's really thin.
So you can literally put it in your jean pocket, like.
My back pocket, yeah, it could fit in my back pocket. Yep. So yeah, I mean, and only because I got Egon, and I think I was able to order Venkman, and I'm trying to get my hands on a Stay Puffed, so I definitely want this. And the thing is, with the other Ghostbusters sodas, like I don't really care if I get the chase or not because same character. But this one is the same character, but the figure is totally different. So I want both. So now I gotta have both. So I'm gonna try. I mean, it's not like top of my list, but if I can get these, yeah, I'm gonna. I
think at the moment the only characters from the new Ghostbusters is maybe 2 or 3 of the Stay Puft Funko Pops.
Yeah, the little pop minis, the mini Funkos. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. I mean, the glow in the picture looks really good on Scarlet Witch. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet, so we'll see. The girl going to have the same chase as got. Yeah. The Keymaster. That was Dana. So it's probably going to be the same thing. They'll probably change it a little bit. I doubt it's going to be the exact same mold, but yes, her chase would be what you call it? I lost my train of thought because I read the next comment. So
Yeah.
I got a kitchen scale.
I paused as well. I was like,
I have a kitchen scale. It's not a kitchen scale. It's a kitchen scale because I weigh my foods. I talk about my keto diet all the time. I portion out my foods properly. I keep track of what I'm eating. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So yes, I have a kitchen scale. Oh boy. All right, let's go. The Witcher.
This is
ECCC.
such a cool pop, man. Now he's got his sword, and he's holding the hilt of the sword. What is it called again? The hilt. What is
The
it?
hilt. The hilt. The handle. Right.
What's the handle of the sword called again? The hilt or something. What is that?
The hilt. Hilt. HILT.
Yeah. The way he's holding, like he's got the sword up. That looks so cool, man.
Funko PDX, what's up? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it.
Zach, bro. Are you? Yeah, this is really cool. I'm actually considering getting this one because I think I mentioned it too much already. Everywhere, I'm getting the Leishan, whatever he's called.
Yeah, the Lichen.
You know, the reindeer guy,
Lichen.
the deer guy.
Yeah, I don't know how to
think it'd be
pronounce
cool
it
to
either,
have,
but
him too.
yeah,
This
I
is
like
badass, man.
this because even in the picture, you can see the detail on the chain around his neck.
Yeah.
And I don't know the significance of it because I haven't watched it. I don't know anything about The Witcher. I know it was a book. I know it was a video game, and I know it's a Netflix show, but I haven't watched or played or read any of it. But I like the detail. It definitely looks like they put some work into it. Next, the Great Garlu. I have no idea what this is from.
It must be a new movie coming out, a Disney movie or something.
Well, it's not Disney.
Has to be.
I don't see Disney anywhere on this. You know,
I
Disney
see
would have
Disney
their
on it, actually,
branding.
now mentioning it.
Yeah, I know it says made in the United States of America. So
Okay.
we know it's
Maybe
not
it's
made in
some-
Taiwan. It says Mark's Toys.
You know, what do you call that? Art festival movie or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it's
is that
from.
other thing? Let me search that quickly because I'm interested to know now. Is that a G?
Huh? I didn't hear what you said.
No, I'm busy searching what that thing is.
Oh, the Great Garlu? Okay. Slush, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. Lisa Noble, thank you for coming through. You said retro toy. That's what the Great Garlu is. All right. I'll take your word for it. I've never heard of it. At least I don't have any recollection of it. So, hey, if you guys know what it is, great. If you like it, great. I have no interest. I mean, it does look kind of, odd and almost like a tiki. Like we were just talking about the wooden tiki. If it was like a brownish color,
it kind of looks like it glows a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that would be kind of cool too, because the coloring. But all right, Great Garlu. Here we go. New York Comic Con exclusive.
Stuff happens, guys.
Wait. New York Comic Con exclusive tracks is now ECCC exclusive tracks, but they already have New York Comic Con tracks out. Like people have them with the stickers. So it went from New York Comic Con unofficially to ECCC.
So, and
what?
If you also want some video proof,
yes,
head over to our boy or Uncle Jeremy's Instagram, new and old unboxing. Look at his stories, and he's got actual proof that he's got one in his hand.
Yep, that has
New York Comic Con sticker.
The New York Comic Con shared sticker. So, what's up with that? I don't know what they're doing here.
I'm like, when I saw this, I was like, I know they look similar, but
yeah,
I'm sure this one's out already.
Yeah, they did, and this one too. Punchline. This was a New York Comic Con. Supposed to be a New York Comic Con Part 2 that we're gonna drop these pops in. Now they're Festival of Fun.
I was thinking about this now. Like if it was just that there was pictures out with the sticker on, now I could say,
Yeah.
oh, they were planning on putting it out. But the
Yeah.
fact that there's people that actually have them with the sticker on,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like it's actually out there and people have them.
Right.
I don't get it.
And that's how I feel too. It's like, all right, if it was just like, okay, they planned to drop them for New York Comic Con, but they didn't, and now they're making them ECCC. Okay, fine. But the Pops are already out as New York Comic Con. Like people have them. The stickers are on the boxes. So I feel how you
I'm
feel
also
about it. It's
confused. I'm also confused, but ECC, that's happened already. So why are they calling it ECC, Pops?
Well, I know the Emerald City Comic Con usually happens in spring because it's the spring convention. It's the one with the green stickers. It happens in like March because it's around St. Patrick's Day. They do all the green and stuff. But I don't think they had one this past year. It's 2021. I don't think they had it. So they pushed it to December.
No, but they did have it because remember I was still upset that they did it like 3 months later. Yeah.
Was that ECCC? See, I don't even remember. You might be right.
That was ECC. And remember, we were still choking on the word ECC, CCC.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Unless we all fell in a time portal and we all screwed because of COVID. I don't know. But
freaking Loki breaking the timeline.
Yeah, there we go. You see Lou. There, you see Uncle Lou's got our back there. Is it?
Yeah, because it's usually in March. Yeah. I know, but I didn't remember they had one this year. But yeah, I think they did. So I don't know what they're doing.
Do you think there's someone new working at Do you think there's someone new working at Funko?
I'm sure there's a lot of people new at Funko. I don't know what they're doing. What I do know is all the New York Comic Con pops that came out with the New York Comic Con sticker that they're now rebranding as ECCC, the New York Comic Con versions are most likely going to be worth more. So anybody who's got a New York Comic Con punchline or New York Comic Con tracks or the New York Comic Con of what's the other one that came out? Oh, that's it. Okay, we got more coming. This guy, Superman, which I know, didn't Kevin get one or Rion? One of them got one of these today because I saw them post it. Yeah.
Now you see you know that that bounty hunter guy. I forget his name now.
Who, Boba Fett?
No, the guy, the blue guy with the little robot. He's such an ass.
You said the bounty hunter guy. I thought Boba Fett. Cad Bane you're talking about.
Yeah. Like, now I wonder if he's going to be...
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was canceled and pushed back to December. But they still dropped Pops earlier this year, though.
But then what were those Pops that they dropped? I don't... Oh,
yeah,
man, my
they
head
still
is sore.
dropped Pops this year, didn't they? And I know, yeah, LA Con is next week.
Now,
LA Con is...
are they actually having an event, like, at the place?
For Festival of Fun? Yeah, they're having an event. They're actually having an event you can show up
I mean the ECC. Are they actually having that in...
Oh, I don't know. And LA Con is the first weekend of December. I think it's December 3rd to the 6th, something like that. Yeah.
I'm so confused, man. This is my head is so sore.
I see it. It does look
okay,
like
so
a little
he said they still had a virtual con, but I suppose they're actually having the actual place where you can buy tickets and go walk around and get signatures and shit.
Right. He said John Lennon was NYCC overseas, but hasn't been released in the US. Yeah, over here, I think it's what is it over here? The John Lennon. Isn't John Lennon like I don't think I posted the John Lennon Pops. I sure did.
I think you just shared the picture in one of the groups. I don't think you posted it.
I didn't post the John Lennon. But yeah, I think John Lennon is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. I don't even know. Like,
the thing is, I'd say that it would be very smart for them to release him in the UK first, since he is one of the Beatles.
Oh yeah, I don't have a problem with them releasing over there first.
No, I'm just saying that's maybe the logic they were going for behind it.
I'm trying to find the picture now to see. Oh no, that was the Funko. Yeah, it's Funko exclusive. It's a Funko Shop exclusive.
Okay, so basically what they're doing now is all these pops that they were going to do as a second New York Comic Con, they thought, wait, that's going to be a bad idea. So they dropped that idea. And then they decided, oh wait, ECC is going to have the actual con event where people can walk around. So let's make money off that and let's release these as those pops for that event.
Yeah, but see, I would
Am I right?
I would get on with that logic if New York Comic Con didn't have an event, but they had an event. Funko didn't show up to the event.
No, for sure. No, I understand. But what I'm trying to make sense of what's happening now. You know what I mean? Because we know what they're doing is they basically rebrand pops where they've released to some shops already, and some shops got eager and excited and released the pops before they should have.
Right. Well, I don't even think they released before they should have.
Stop the shops.
They were supposed to be New York Comic Con, so they released them for New York Comic Con.
Yeah. But the thing is, Funko themselves didn't officially technically release them yet.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I think, yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is, as I say now, is the people that actually did get them was from shops that actually pre-released them before agreed time, possibly, and then Funko couldn't stop them, I suppose, and then they just decided to re-release them as ECC, which is it's not anything bad behind it. It makes perfect business sense, but I just think they need to communicate more and just say this is what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, again, this whole year has been a kind of a S show, so
yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely a little bit.
It's kind of like this whole year. The events with Funko should have happened last year when it actually should have happened and had reason to happen. You know?
Yeah. So okay, first let's get to this one. The new Cad Bane. I like the old Cad Bane better. I like his old hat better. So I prefer the older pop to the newer one.
I like
but
the new Cad
I'm
Bane
gonna get
just
both.
because he's got the robot next to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say that too. The fact that he's got
the only thing, I suppose, but the other Cad Bane looks badass.
Yeah. It said having a con not far from you this Saturday. What con is gonna be? Tell me. Let me know. Tell me. I could probably show up after work. That'd be great. He said both cons are Reed Pop. Oh yeah, New York Comic Con and ECCC. They're both Reed Pop. Okay. It's another horrible pop. He kind of looks like Ozzy Osbourne. You think John Lennon looks like Ozzy Osbourne?
He does, kind of, if you think about it.
Skip the Boba Fett pops that dropped last week. Last week Friday. What Boba Fett pops did we skip? We skipped some Boba Fett pops?
I think that's those single pops with the key rings.
Oh, okay.
There, just on the top above the Robin Hood guy.
Bam! Yeah. Okay. We did skip these. I'm a fan. I definitely want them. Don't really care for the.
But I mean, I think you said it last week. There's going to be like 500.
Oh yeah, from the Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Cassian, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan. They got so many Star Wars shows coming out. There's going to be a ton of them, and I'm sure there's going to be more.
The Book of Boba Fett looks so good, man.
Yeah, it definitely looks good. But I like this Boba Fett because it's like an action.
Obi-Wan thing looks sweet.
The Obi-Wan one?
Oh, I struggle with that one. That trailer looks sweet, and then I watched the Hawkeye trailer at the same time. So sweet.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's definitely good. I like her outfit. Yeah, I like her outfit too. So the hair is sick too. Yeah. Bronx Comic Con. Oh, okay. That's Saturday. Okay. I gotta see if I can go up there after work Saturday. Probably won't get in or buy tickets or if it's free. And I gotta look it up because I know they have like a Harlem Con sometime too. And I haven't. I know what you meant. Quick Draw. It's that damn autocorrect. I gotta see if I can get up to Bronx Con this Saturday. I gotta remember. But yeah, back to Boba Fett. yeah, I like the looks of them, and there's gonna be more. So be prepared. Once the show hits, they're gonna drop more. They just dropped these because they're like, okay, it doesn't give anything away, but new characters, new poses, things are coming. But I definitely like these. I gotta pre-order them or something. I don't know. Free admission. All right, cool. So we'll see. See if I can get up there. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Love this community. Hook me up so I can go to the Bronx Con. I gotta delete a bunch of stuff off my phone so I can record. Let's check out the Funko shop real quick. For those who didn't see, they re-released. I know it says new, but they're not new. They're just kind of re-released. A lot of these. You get a Courage. I know some people are looking for Courage.
There's Darth that's on a stand, but I suppose I can't understand why.
The Eternal Pops. What's on the stand? Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Because his little legs, he wouldn't be able to stand on them. The Eternals Pops. I actually did see the movie. I liked it. I mean, it's divisive. Some people love it. Some people hate it. But I don't think it's the worst Marvel movie ever. Like, people are saying it's literally the worst Marvel movie ever. And I'm like, no. I still would watch this over Thor. The Eternals.
Eternals. I haven't seen the Eternals. A lot of people saying Shang-Chi is really shitty. I watched it last week.
No, Shang-Chi is awesome.
Shang-Chi is badass, man. I love that.
Yeah, Shang-Chi is awesome. I don't understand people. Like, it was great in my opinion. I mean, again, not the best Marvel movie, but certainly not the worst. And I certainly like the way I judge most movies, not just Marvel movies, but movies in general, is if I pay to see it and I'm satisfied for what I paid to see it, then it was a good movie. The only time I'm really upset is if I go, yeah, I would have never paid to see that if I known. Like, if I feel like it was a waste of my money. Otherwise, or a waste of my time to watch the movie. Otherwise, I'm like, it's okay. So anyway, you got the the art series Infinity Saga Pops, which Hulk is missing. Where's Hulk? He was up here earlier. Oh wow, Hulk's not there.
Unless he's further down or something, you know how they mix.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll. I'll see. The thing is, though, I've seen some people post pictures of these, and they don't look that good. Like here, they look awesome. It's like, oh, that looks dope. But people have been posting pictures, and they don't look good. So I don't know if I'm gonna.
Are they translucent as we thought they were, or they're not?
No,
translucent?
It's not even translucent. I gotta find the pictures because I was supposed to take some snapshots and put it on my Instagram, but I didn't. You got the Space Mountain Mickey and the Dumbo, Goofy riding Dumbo here, and the Pirates of the Caribbean dog. All the Office Pops are still up. I just need this one. I mean, I would like to get them all, but if I'm just going for any of them, it's going to be her because I need her. I don't have Erin. And then, of course, the minis. Of course, and you see Jim sold out, and all the rest of them are still available. I'm surprised Jim sold out, and the rest are still available.
What is she saying? $25?
Oh, the $25 price. Yeah, for the what you call it? For these damn thingies, yeah. $25 a piece. I'd rather just buy the
stupid stand.
Well, when they came out, they were $25 a piece. The one for Amazon that has all 6 of them together is like $50. But them separately is $25 a piece.
Cheaper to buy the.
Yeah. The only difference is it's on one connected piece, so you can't like put them individually at different places. But yeah, I'd rather buy the one from Amazon.
If you keep it in the box, it's fine. If you're an inbox collector, like.
Yeah. And I was saying, if you're gonna get more than 2 of them, you might as well just get all of them, because 2 of them is gonna cost you $50, and the one on Amazon you get all 6 for $50. So you might as well just get that one. Like, at least you'll have all of them.
If it's available, I think I know somebody with a link.
Affiliate link, yeah, and it is still available. So hopefully remember to put the link in the description of this video. Uh, all the military pops, still got a bunch of them up there.
Yeah, well, that all came out again for Veterans Day or something last week, wasn't it?
Yep. So this is one I don't know if a lot of people saw, the Cowboy Bebop, the Ed and Ian. I think this is a re-release because I'm pretty sure this is an older pop. So all you anime guys, get on that. I think that's it.
I like that monster thing from.
Oh, the Demigorgon. This is the 6-inch one too.
Yeah, I'm actually. Today I've decided to collect all the Stranger Thing monsters.
What?
They look so cool to me.
Oh.
I know. I'm spur of the moment shit. I don't know what's wrong.
Of course, all the $25 watches are still there. I don't know anybody who's buying those things. Why would you spend $25 for that? I mean, I shouldn't even say it like that. If you want to, it's your money. Go for it. But
spend €25 on a cereal box watch.
Yeah, not worth it.
Literally one that looks like it comes from a cereal box.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Cereal.
Exactly.
And it's from cereal people.
It's just not worth it, in my opinion.
Listen, I was looking at some anime pops. That Condor and those people.
Who's
I think
those?
I think you liked them or something. Condor or something. Those just reminded me of it now.
Yeah.
I
mean, I like the looks of them. The Dragon Ball Z pops. I don't know anything about them, but I like how they look.
But you know the other one the 3 pops, man. They call Condor something or something like that. I think.
Oh, you're talking about the Battle of the Planets. Gotcha Man. Yeah.
Gotcha
I actually
Man.
saw those. Go ahead.
They look pretty cool. I was looking at the pictures because I didn't really look at them, and I looked at the one character's pictures. The design and everything of it's really nicely detailed.
Yeah, I like how they look. I actually saw them in a store. There was a store I was in over the weekend. They were having a buy 3 get 1 free, and they had all 3 of those. And I was like, ooh. And I could have easily picked a 4th pop for free, but I said, you know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. But oh man,
Kevin's asking if your link will work in the UK. It won't, but the shipping from UK Amazon is only about $12, so it's not too bad, to be honest. You'll end up paying, I think it's like $10 a pop, and then there's like $12 for shipping. I think $12.30 I last saw, and then obviously whatever thing is, it's not too bad priced.
Yeah, I don't think my link will work for UK.
So if you end up following the link, sign up to the American one, then it's like literally you're paying like between 10 and 12 for a pop or whatever, and then the 12 shipping. It's not too bad considering. Yeah.
The only one they have on the Funko shop right now is June.
Yeah, like I was one of the guys I was looking, but this is a good example. I mean, look at that cloak; it's amazing. It's hugging her body and everything. It just looks so sweet, man.
So cool. Oh, I love it.
To be honest, I would buy them, but I just can't get behind buying a pop just purely behind how it looks now at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I've got to like the thing a little bit more.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, for most of us, it's like, all right, we like how stuff looks, but as we get deeper into collecting, it's like, all right, we can't just buy everything we like. We have to slim down to, okay, we really know this thing, we like this thing, we're gonna get this thing, and everything else is just kind of like, well, if I got it, I won't be mad about it. So it's like if you opened it in a mystery box, you'd be like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As opposed to like,
it's not one that I would like actually give to someone away or something. I would actually give it.
Right. You'd be like, all right, cool. Also, if anybody's interested, Funko Shop, they got the All Might soda back. I was just scrolling through and it popped up. So there you go.
The little thing that says chance of a chase, I keep thinking like it's like a low stock. Or
yeah, like low stock.
Don't you think? Like low stock.
Hey, low stock, get it now. You're like, oh no, it's just chance of a chase. Okay. Yeah. Actually, let me see how many other sodas are available. Oh, not many. Of course, the usual suspects. They still have Spider-Man and the Hulk. The Lucha is still there. I find that funny because I had two of these, and one of
I think
these.
I
I
just
still
need.
think I have my Spider-Man. Where'd I put it? Oh, I
I
moved
think
them.
I just need the Hulk and Thanos.
Yeah, I moved them.
I wonder if they're actually going to bring more of these guys out. Like, they brought out the Loki. Now, I wonder if they're going to bring out the Loki soda.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a Loki soda coming. Of course, they're $15 now. They used to be 12. So even the price on these went up. They're like, oh, just throw them up there, $15 for the
Yeah,
ones
stop picking
nobody's
any random
buying.
number.
Because they made such a high count of these of the Lucha ones, because they're all like 15,000 piece, and then they weren't that popular. So of course they're gonna be there forever. But I'm surprised All Might's still there. I mean, it was a high piece count, but still, almost 20,000 piece. Okay, yeah, high piece count, but still, it's All Might from My Hero. Figured it would have sold out.
I think people aren't too worried. Once they see the high count, they're like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah, right.
I'll get him. I'm not going to
So you'd
rush.
be down to trade like, I don't know, 15 of my Star Wars pops for Carnage.
He's trying so hard.
Oh, people want that Carnage. You know what? Listen, I I like the Carnage pop. It's not only that it's a gift; it's that I actually like Carnage. Like I was reading, like I said, I still have the first appearance of Carnage comic somewhere in those boxes. So it's not like it's a character I don't care about and it was gifted to me, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to sell it or give it away because if it's gifted to me, it's mine to do what I want with. I mean, thank you, but come on, I can use your gift to get me more of what I want. Like it's not like
Yeah.
oh, I don't care about this shit. Screw it. It's like no, I'm gonna use your gift to get more of what I want. But I really like Carnage, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give up that pop yet. So yeah. Um, what else we got to talk about? I think that's it as far as pops and releases. A lot of cool stuff. Somebody asked me earlier of all the new stuff that released. Anything I'm excited for, and I'm like, the Star Wars pops, of course. Um, Definitely, as you know, gonna get those. As far as um, what just released within the past few days, that Willy Wonka soda, I want to get one, at least one, because whether I get the chase or not, it's Willy Wonka, and I really love that movie. So yeah, I want one of those. The Venom, although I really don't like the pose, I mean it's Venom, so I wouldn't mind getting one of those. Definitely want the Agatha and the Vince Clortho from the Ghostbusters sodas, and I think that's it. I mean, I do want Punchline from DC, only
The
because I like her
punchline is cool. I
design
don't
and I like
remember
the
seeing
character.
it. The punchline, I don't remember seeing it. Was it one of the ones that were announced for New York Comic Con but were only in photos?
Yeah, no, people have it. It was out.
No, I mean I know they had it, but I mean remember we saw the photos, like a closer look, but not from Funko, but from fans. If you know what I mean.
What do you mean the customs that fans would do?
No, I mean like you remember we saw photos of like you had that photo of like all 6 of the New York Comic Con pops that hadn't come out yet.
Oh, right.
Was she one of them in that picture? Was it?
Yeah, I'm sure she was. I think she was.
Okay, no, that's what I was thinking. But
I
it's
have to
pretty
go
cool.
back
I
and
like
look.
the colors
Let me
of
slide
it.
back.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited for those particular ones. Again, nothing I'm actively like going out for except for the Star Wars ones. I didn't pre-order anything because I'm done with pre-orders. So anything I miss out on, screw it. I'll miss out on it. I'll get it eventually. I mean, I'm already trying to do the impossible by getting all the Star Wars pops. So I'm just gonna take it as it comes. I'm certainly not gonna sit here and just pre-order because like I said, I got stuff here that I have no idea what the stuff is. And it's probably from a pre-order. So we'll see what happens. Out of all this stuff, anything that you're kind of excited for, looking to get, looking
Not
to
particularly.
grab?
I mean, it's not. It's like none of those things are really in my lines or like what I collect really. I can try and remember. Like, I'm not saying that the pops don't look reasonable. They actually, a few of them look pretty cool. That's Jay and Silent Bob one. I think the glow on there is really cool. But I just wish they would maybe make the hair glow as well. But that kind of would have made sense as well if that they don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's not something I'll rush out and go buy, but I can appreciate them, how they look.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still deciding on that Witcher one. If I want that one, or if I want to get one of the older ones out that's out already.
Yeah, I'm not like I said, The Witcher, whatever. I actually think I have a Witcher pop up there. One of the scenes from the from the TV show is behind my Hulk, so I can't see it now, but I think I have it. If I'd known you were
I
gonna
think that's
start
when he's
collecting, I would
standing
have
with
sent it to
the.
you. Too late, box is gone. I said if I knew you were gonna go after the Witcher pops like that, I would have sent it to you. But the box is already
I'm
gone.
not
So
particularly going after it. I just like the Leishan guy because he's got like a reindeer skull and he's got the reindeer things coming out of his head. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah. After the show, I'll go grab it and show it to you because I'm pretty sure it's The Witcher, but it might be something else I'm thinking of. But it's I can't see it, so I can't tell. All the different shows coming out with not you.
If I had to get like another, what's his name, Gerard?
Yeah, Gerard.
Yeah, I'll maybe just get
like
just for the shits and giggles and get a Gerard because I've got that other guy. But I might want to get the game cover though. The game cover one looks badass.
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool too. I like that one.
I mean, I haven't played the game, and as I said in the chat, I've watched like the first 5 minutes of the first episode of the series. So yeah.
Hold on, I'm going back because Chase is talking about it, and he didn't. I guess he didn't see. I guess you didn't see when I posted this, Chase.
And if they make pops out of the new series, that
this was from Disney Plus Day when I posted all this.
Yeah, no, Disney Plus is awesome, and that's how I watched all those trailers and everything. They got it right up as you go into Disney Plus. Yeah. They got all these Marvel series that's coming out soon. All the trailers like right there.
So those are all the stuff. Yep, stuff there now.
The She-Hulk trailer is pretty cool too. Have you seen?
Yeah, I saw it. That was pretty cool.
That's sweet.
I was like, oh, they actually showed her. I mean, not full on, but you got a good idea.
They kind of showed her though. But Banner looks so old though.
Yeah, he looks pretty old. So I don't know if it's like where in the timeline it is. Like it couldn't be too far in the future. But his arm is healed. So you would think, okay, it's got to be far enough in the future that the effects of the snap wore off, or he healed, or it's in the past before the snap. But if it's in the past before the snap, then why wasn't She-Hulk around to help the Avengers when they were fighting Thanos in that? So you start getting to this whole thing of
when is that's dropping next year? Is it obviously?
She-Hulk, yeah, I believe it's next year. Yeah. Everything else is next year. I think Hawkeye is this year, and Book of Boba Fett. I think those are the last two shows for the rest of this year. So yep. Oh, nice. He said, Glow Siri is my fave, not as expensive as our other pop.
Who's Glow Siri?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of which one that might be. Because I know they have what's the glow? I'm trying to look at which one's glow. The only one that glow is Agatha.
Glow Siri.
Oh, the Jay and Silent Bob one.
Oh no, Glow Siri she's a character in The Witcher.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you must be talking about one of these pops then.
No. I don't know. No, she's out already. That's
it came out already. Okay.
Well, he's one of those characters, but the pop she's talking about is one that's out already.
Yeah, she said The Witcher. Okay. See, I haven't watched. Like I said, I haven't watched it. Haven't played the games. Haven't read the books. So That went right over my head. I was like, Siri. I have no idea.
I just Googled it quickly because I was wanting to know what it was.
Chase said multiverse is always the answer. Nice. All right. So now that we talked basically all of Funko stuff, and how I mean, another quick thing I want to touch on. Not going to get too much into it now because we have other stuff we want to talk about, and it's a really upsetting thing. But it seems like they're remaking vaulted pops.
Oh,
And the reason I say that because as you guys saw last week, I opened up Mace Windu. I got 4 of them, and then I saw somebody else open. Believe it was Adult Adventure Time. If you're not watching that channel, go check it out. Adult Adventure Time. They do Funko stuff also. And he opened 2 because he ordered 2. Because again, a lot of us saw assorted Star Wars pop. We didn't know if it was one pop, different pops. So we ordered multiples, thinking, okay, maybe we'll get different ones or whatever. Ended up being all Mace Windows. Everybody I've seen who's gotten this box has been Mace Windu. But he looked on the bottom of his box and saw it said 2021. I didn't look at the bottom of my box because I'm like, oh, no, it's got to be older pops. They just found them and they're putting them out, whatever, because Mace Windu is vaulted. So here's my original Mace Windu that I bought from Walmart. I was about to say from Walgreens. The shading on the boxes is different too. You can tell the older one is much lighter, but
put yourself on the big screen and hold it. Hold it to get next to each other.
Okay. Well, this one's in the plastic, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it as well. But
so like it's
the one in the plastic, which is this one,
that's
is lighter.
Your one, right?
Yeah, that's the original. It's lighter shaded. So the box, the shading is light. Actually, you probably see it better at the top.
Yeah.
Sorry. You see how dark this one looks to this one?
And
it's not because it's in the plastic. It's darker. It's much darker.
Why are they doing that though?
So that's one difference. The other difference is, of course,
is there a date on the bottom of the thing? And he says,
the bottom of the box.
So, he did say the one he's got is 2017.
Yeah. I'm gonna read off the dates in a second, but you can see the bottom of the box is different. The one in the protector is my original. You can see it's the older one.
In the bottom of the box, you can see it's different designs as well.
Yeah. This one, the bottom of the box, it's Jesus. Where the heck is the date at? I think it's covered by the sticker, so I can't see it.
I think it's 2017, if I'm not mistaken. The original.
These are 2017 or 2016. The original one. The bottom of the box on this one says, let me find the date because I did find it. Oh my goodness. I had it. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Yeah.
It's right above my finger. It says Funko LLC 2021.
Listen, Quick Draw says you need to take them out in the name of science to check the numbers underneath their feet.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. I don't mind doing that.
So now, is it the date underneath on their feet too?
Oh, interesting. The pop itself, though, this is the new one I just got. It says 2017. Oh, okay. And the plot thickens.
No, but which one was that? Was that your one?
No, that's the new one that I just got. It says 2017.
And it says 2017 underneath it.
On the actual pop.
Listen.
So the box is 2021.
Can you imagine the plot will thicken if the new one says 20?
No, this is the new one. This is the new one.
That's the new one says 2017. The plot will thicken if the.
So I'm opening my old one.
Old one says 2020.
Oh, but there is a difference because the old one you're not going to be able to see it because it's written in black. It's just black. It's not highlighted.
Yeah, but it says 2017.
But it says 2017. It says Funko LLC 2017. So it's pretty much. but it's even printed
though,
differently
isn't it?
though. It's printed differently too. I have to take pictures because this is just like oh, how do you call it? It's printed on it. So this is printed on it, but on this one, my original one, it's actually
It's engraved.
Engraved. Yes. So you can't see it because it's black, but it's engraved. So interesting. The plot thickens, baby. I don't know what they're doing, but this isn't the first pop that they've done this with. Some people have commented saying, "Oh, Funko's done this before." I've never seen them redo a vaulted pop, at least not an original mold.
No,
So
but
that's
I mean,
crazy.
the thing is, on the newer one, why, if they could put the date on in ink, why would they put an older date on a newer box? Surely they would be smart enough to put the new date because the new date is on the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
so they definitely reprinted the boxes. So you can't tell me that they just had a bunch of 2017 pops lying around. They said, "Oh, let's just print out some boxes."
It's not the case because it was engraved.
Right. The older ones were engraved, and even the inside of the box. Here's another difference. I'll try to show you guys. Here's the new pop. Hold on. Come on. I don't know if you can see the flap. There's like wording or something on the flap right there. I know you can barely see it. And here's the old one. Oh, stuff's falling. There's no wording on the old box on the flap.
Yeah, but I think that wording is a new thing though. Anyway, but like.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's new. So that shows that it was recently made.
New box, yeah.
Yeah, it's a new box.
So, but why would you go to the effort to print it with the old date? Because then you're just kind of screwing yourself over even.
Yeah, that's crazy. They literally just
because they're kind of saving themselves and they say, well, it's just leftover vaulted pops. Because look at the date that it's got on it.
Nah, these are new. They just made more. They made more.
No, but do you understand what my logic is though? Like they're gonna say no, but it's got the date of 2017. We didn't unvault it.
Yeah, we just
had some in
had some left over.
But I think what they didn't know is they didn't take into consideration that the old pop actually had it engraved.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean. They don't know because they most probably don't even have access to that older pop.
Yep. I'm looking at them now. Yeah, the newer ones are darker too. The pop itself is darker. So here's the new one. Here's the original. Wait, let's see. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell on the screen. So this is the new one, and this is the original. I don't know if you could tell, but the new one is darker.
The lightsaber material looks different as well, if I'm not mistaken.
The lightsaber on the older one, it looks darker to me. And my old one, the lightsaber's bent. So, oh man, yeah. Funko's got some explaining
to do.
Look
what Chase is saying. You got an episode right there, bro.
See, now you can see
the engraving now a lot better.
Because you can see the light off the camera.
It's literally the same.
I know it's upside down, but you know.
Yeah, it's the same size. Everything like the white, the FAC is different size though.
That's crazy. Oh man, Funko.
Lisa saying, I think they did that with the anti-venom.
The anti-venom? Okay. Yeah, I know people have said they've done it before. It's just it had to be with pops I just wasn't collecting or didn't realize.
Listen, like in a way, I don't know if this is bad news or good news. I suppose if it's bad news if you wanted a few that have got a really rare one that's vaulted and they do it out. But I mean, if it's something that's vaulted and you really wanted one and you can't get anyone, and you bring it out, then you get it.
I say it's bad news, not necessarily because I mean, obviously, if I didn't have a mace and they just made more maces, I'd be happy. But it's not about that for me. It's about the integrity of it because they said if
no, I
something's
get that.
vaulted,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, they're
100%.
saying
But I mean,
they won't remake vaulted pops, and now if they just start making vaulted pops
But
again,
listen-
now you're screwing with your own integrity. I don't like that.
yeah, but I mean, at the stage where you've got a company that doesn't even know what con they're pushing out pops for at the time because they can't make their minds up and they don't know what's happening themselves. Do you think
Yeah.
integrity?
Oh, I
You
think I
think that
found
matters
another
to them?
difference too. Because the older pop, it's like the stand is like has the two little holes that go to the feet, but this one doesn't pop off. I'm trying to take it off, it won't come off.
No.
I think it's glued on.
No, you see, no.
Yeah, I can't pull it off. I mean, I'm not trying to break it, but my old one, it just pops right off. All the old Star Wars pops that are on stands that have the
You
little
can take them off,
foothold,
yeah.
they just pop right off. This one, I'm really putting pressure on it. It won't come off. So I think it's glued on. So that's another difference. I'm not liking this Funko. Don't make me sell the rest of your stock.
It puts you off a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't like that. I said it's integrity. It's like, come on, you have a vaulted pop that you're not supposed to make more of, produce more of, and you just produce more. So yeah, I'm not liking that.
This stuff bothers me now, actually, the more I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm not liking that.
Why they got to be doing that, man?
Yeah, and it makes the value drop too. Yeah, the value on the originals are gonna drop, but I think once people realize that there's a difference between the older one and the newer one, the value will go back up. Shady, definitely shady. The way it was, yeah, it was. He said it helps me get it after a struggle to get one. Yeah. I don't think you're gonna have a problem getting one if you ask the right people. It'll drop for everyone else. Yeah, I'll probably just clip the video. Back in 2016 or 17 when I was on Facebook, we were flipping out about the blue box and black box Star Wars. You're calling them unvaulted. Yeah, there was something about the blue and the black box. Like I wasn't like in the community at the time, but yes, there was a thing about the blue versus black box. But
do you have any blue boxes?
Only my original Darth Vader. My first pop.
One, eh?
Yep. I believe that's my only blue box. If I have another blue box, it's hidden somewhere. But yeah. I mean, I got this the glow Yoda, Spirit Yoda with the blue box, but that's with the yellow lettering, so that's not like one of the originals.
That's not the same as the other one.
Yeah, the original blue box Vader, because that was the first pop I bought, and that was the first Star Wars pop I saw in stores. Well, not the first one I saw in stores, but the first one I saw that I bought. So yeah, shit, Chase ain't having it. Trust me, we feel you, Chase. We feel you. I didn't realize that it was a newer production pop until I saw that video that I keep saying Adult Adventure Time. When he opened his, that's when I realized, and I was like, oh, that's not cool. And then I came home and checked mine, and yeah, it says 2021 on the box. But I just opened the pop on camera in front of you guys, and you can see the bottom of the pops is different too. Like the older one, it's etched, and the newer one is just printed. So I don't know. Should have done like they did with Grievous. Yeah, they could have just made a new mold. That's what I was expecting. Like, okay, you vault a certain mold, fine. It's a character. You can do different poses and stuff. So why not just do a different pose? I don't understand why they just dropped decided to remake a vaulted pop. That's shady. I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
It's also such a random character to do it for as well.
Yeah, Mace Windu. I mean, like there's rumors that he might be coming back, but it's like, why? I think I'm pretty sure that's the only Mace Windu pop there is too. But regardless, I don't like that. I really don't like that. That's shady. So anyway, now that we've talked a lot about something that I said we weren't going to talk a lot about, we have to get into We got to get Slurpees. Oh, hold on a second.
He's gonna go get a Slurpee now. Slurpee. Ooh.
Sorry about that. I had my Slurpee in the freezer. I had to take it out. I don't want it to be frozen.
You want it rock hard.
Because if it's frozen, then I won't be able to drink it. Really quickly, something that we want to do this week, a couple of channel shout outs. The first channel that I want to shout out, I'm actually checking it now because I don't know where he's at. I want to shout out Pop Migs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Pop Migs. Awesome channel. He does great content. He's at 795 subs. I would love to see him hit 800. So 5 subs. 5 of you guys head over to Pop Migs. It's P-O-P Migs, M-I-G-S. I should have wrote it down on a banner so I could put it up on the screen, but I didn't. But yeah, Pop Migs, he's about 5 subs short of 800. So go check out Pop Migs, give him a sub. And the second channel I wanted to shout out is our old friend sitting in the chat, Chase's Kingdom. Chase, 400 subs. That's what I'm talking about. But right now he's sitting at $3.99. He passed 4, dropped down to $3.99. Let's get him back up to 4.
Up to 4.
Let's get Chase back up to 4, man. I hate this YouTube thing where you get a certain amount and then you lose like 15 subs. It's just, come on, man. Let's do it. Didn't you say that joke already, Lou? He was vaulted out the window. Mace Windu vaulted out the window.
No.
Remember? Because he got shocked out the window. Okay, anyway. Yeah, with the Grievous, the original one had 2 arms, and then not Hot Topic, Walgreens did one with 4 arms. So
the 4-armed one is really awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's really cool. It looks badass. But I'm not collecting Star Wars, so well, I am, but not that one. If they brought a retro Grievous out, then maybe that would be cool.
I know, right? But yeah, they did a 4-armed one. So, but yeah, go check out Chase's Kingdom. Get him back over 400, and go check out Pop Migs. Let's get him to 795. Really appreciate it. And if you hit any of the videos, tell them that Hot Popics sent you. So what's up? You got some shouts?
All right. So the 2 channels I would like to do, the first one being my co-host that I'm cheating on with Fetch Frequency on a Sunday night.
I was like, you shouted me out.
On a Sunday night for our wrestling talk show. Fetch Frequency is sitting on 671. I think this guy needs to be about 700, 750 at the moment.
Yes, let's get Fed over 7.
Not going to get him to 700, but let's try and get him a little bit closer there, guys. And I think I'll agree. Head over to maybe 2 or 3 of their videos or something and just hit that like.
Yes, hit the like
just
button.
Just to help out a little bit. Watch a few
stuff.
seconds or a few minutes, whatever they want us to do nowadays. It will help out. Remember, we're all friends in this community, and every little bit helps.
Yes.
Then the second channel, and I'm shocked when I went looking for channels to shout out tonight. I'm actually shocked that this gentleman's got such low subscriptions. I think he should have many, many more than this because of the efforts he puts into his videos and his kick-ass intro video. And that's Yesy Lou Comics.
Yes, Yesy Lou.
Yesy Lou is sitting on 354. Guys, this uncle, he needs to be up there with the stars already. Like, honestly, his videos are class. He does it with his grandson, Anthony, Super Anthony. And yeah, he makes super videos. And yeah, also, dude, that intro is freaking fire, man. Gets me amped up every time I watch one of his videos, to be honest.
Yeah, that's such a cool song. That's such a cool song.
Let's try and get Uncle Lou there to 400 at least, guys. I think he deserves it for sure. So
yes, get over to Yesy Lou. Let's get him up there and definitely get over the Fett and let's get him up there. I'm actually checking now because okay. The reason why is because there were channels that I know I was subbed to that for whatever reason I was unsubbed to. So I'm like,
I actually found 2 this past weekend. I was like, I'm sure I was subbed to you.
yeah. So as you mentioned them, I went and checked. I'm like, make sure I'm still subbed because YouTube just be dropping subs. Like, come on. Oh, no worries, yes, Louis. No, got
yeah,
you,
guys.
man.
Also, if
Got
you guys have family friends that watch it and don't really watch YouTube, but they got their Gmail set, it's literally just going into YouTube and just signing with your Gmail and just leave your sub there. Like they're still going to
Yeah.
get the sub, whether
Yeah.
you watch via your email profile or anything. Just maybe get your family members just to help out.
Yeah.
These guys will appreciate
Just
it.
tell
for
them,
sure.
yo, just go sub to this channel. You don't even
And
gotta watch
especially
it.
if you got some grandkids or something, especially for example with Jkl,
Yeah.
doing it with Anthony, that's family entertainment there. It's something good to let your kids watch and that sort of thing.
Yes.
Chase and his transitions and his morning brew, very entertaining.
Yes.
That guy's got stock. And if you want to see, bro,
morning Funko brew review.
He's always got something to unbox and something to say, and it's always entertaining. You know,
Yes.
Pop Mix, I'm not too familiar with the channel myself, but I'm sure he's grand enough.
Get over there and sub. Pop Mix be putting out some nice content.
But yeah, guys, it just takes a few seconds. Get your family members over the cup of coffee. Get your missus or your partner to go, hey, just sub to this guy, please.
Yes. Actually, I think Pop Mix might be in New York, so I might have to try to get together with that dude. See if we could do like a pop hunt or something together. Anyway. I appreciate it, you guys that are subbed up to everybody. Thank you. So we talked about that. I mean, I guess the only thing left to go into is Squid Game, huh? Squid Game. All right. Well, spoiler warning, guys. We're about to talk some Squid Game. The last 3 episodes.
If you haven't watched it already.
If you haven't watched, please. Look at Lass. Lass is here. She says she's making tacos. Yeah. What's up?
Me and
say, where's the links? I know. I know. Slackers. I know. Okay. You know what? Since since you called me out. While we talk, Squid Game, I'll drop some links.
So me and Al are very late to the game. I mean, it's been out for ages. It finished ages ago. We just started watching it recently, so I don't think there'll be anybody that's behind on episodes yet, or anymore at this stage, should I say? The last 3 episodes, bro.
Oh yeah. Listen. So
it dramatically dropped in contestants.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I would have failed at that glass panel.
Oh yeah, that
I promise you, I would look down at that, and even if that thing can hold 3 people, I wouldn't be able to stand on that glass pane. I wouldn't trust it enough. Honestly,
yeah, you'd be like, no, I'm not walking across this glass. I don't care.
I'm gonna just jump off here. Like, someone push me. I'll start a fight with someone, so they push me off or something. But like, I wouldn't be walking over that. And oh man.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was cool, that whole sequence, but at the same time, it was like, yeah, that would probably be the game that would have freaked me out the most.
I think out of all the games that was featured, I think that's the worst one for me. Like, that would be very difficult. Like, I wouldn't succeed at all. Maybe if I was one of the middle contestants, then I'd try and hit some bravery. But like, oh man, if I was the first one, you might as well throw me off because it'll be very hard.
Right.
But yeah, like that's just mostly because I struggle to trust man-made things in situations like that. Like, you'll never catch me bungee jumping. You'll never catch me skydiving because I can't trust man-made things like that.
Right.
And I'm like, oh man. But very strange though. Like one of the things that stuck out for me was funny though is like when they said how the main character was shouting at the second, let's call him the second main character, about how he just killed that other guy that could identify the difference in the glasses, in the glass panels.
Right.
And let's call him the bad guy to the main character. He says to him, but he knew he can tell the difference between the panels from the start.
Right.
So who is the real bad guy?
Right. So he played the game too. He's like, yo, I'm going to sit back and let all these people die. And then once we weed out all the contestants, then I'm going to be like, oh, I know how to get through this.
Then one of the VIPs said, oh, but that's not interesting. They're going to go past everything. And then Frontman decides to switch the lights off.
They turn the lights off. Like, now he can't
assholes.
That was so cool. I'm like, see, the thing that I hated about that part was, okay, you said that in here they're all equals, like, out in the outside world they're treated differently or bad or whatever. In here everybody's going to be equal, everybody has a fair shot. But here you have some in some of the games strength was a advantage, speed is an advantage, like whatever. Now here you have a game where his knowledge of glass is his advantage. That's his natural advantage for working for a glass company. So why cheat him out of that by turning the lights off? Like, that wasn't fair. That's not keeping things fair. Being fair is like, okay, that's your knowledge, so okay, you have the advantage, right? Because in certain games, some people are going to have the advantage. You can't just, oh, well, now you have an advantage, let's change the game. Like, no, that's his natural advantage. So I didn't like that.
Yeah. It wasn't very, it wasn't very cool at all. Like, it's just exactly what you said. Now it makes like,
So I didn't like that. I was like, that boo.
Then I think the second that was like most of the third last episode, wasn't it? And then they went into the separate rooms and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's true, but I heard after watching it, and I need to actually go back to have a look. How's it, Mr. English?
Yeah, we missed him because he's been here for a while.
Something I didn't know. You know that room where they sleep in?
Yeah, the bedroom.
Supposedly, if you look at the walls, they actually tell you how to do the games.
Really? I didn't notice that.
I must actually go back and look. I heard that. I just haven't had a chance to go back and watch the episodes.
Okay.
So supposedly, one of my colleagues said they said that if you look at the walls, it's the pictures on how the games are played.
Okay, I got to go back and check it. All right.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. That's pretty sweet, man. But yeah, I thought it was really I thought something was unnecessary. The fact it's kind of like they took up all those beds.
Yeah, it just
considering
there was only 3 people left. So
considering that what was led to believe that later on in the other two episodes that this wasn't the first one and it's not going to be the last.
Right.
So why would you make all the effort to take out all those beds?
Listen, they made the effort to do all this stuff anyway. So,
but yeah, and then you also made it like blatantly obvious that you only did that to make that next scene more dramatic and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where they put them in like 3 different sectors of the room and everything.
Yeah.
Something I gotta say, that neck stabbing was gory. I haven't seen gore like that in a show in a while.
Which neck stabbing? When he stabbed the girl? Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you watch shows like Game of Thrones and that sort of thing, you see that usually. But I mean, when it's in a show that you don't expect,
right? Where it's like, all right,
the episode before they literally went out of camera shot when they were shooting people in heads,
right?
And then all of a sudden, it's this big gaping hole in this woman's neck. I'm like, oh. Look at that.
Yeah, and that was sucky at him anyway, because she was already injured. I mean, obviously he knew they were gonna try to team up on him, but it's not like she could have did much anyway. And he really showed his I want to curse so bad, his effed up side by doing that. I was like, come on, dude, like why would you even do that to like, oh man, he was so scummy at the end. Like I said last week, watching it the first time, thinking, oh, these people are horrible, but then watching it the second time, going, okay, well, yeah, if I was in that situation, I would probably do some of the same things. I get it, but I wouldn't have just outright cold-blooded killed her like that. Like I wouldn't just cold-blooded kill people. If we're playing the game, all right, we're playing the game, but she was literally laying there dying anyway. So what was the purpose of stabbing her in the neck? Like he just showed his true colors. He just wasn't a good dude. I hated that. Oh, I hated that.
Then the second episode, well, the second last episode, technically. That was all happening in that episode.
Yeah.
Then it kind of transitioned into the last game, didn't it? Or did the last game only come in the last episode? I can't remember now.
No, the last episode was in the last game. The last game was in the last episode.
Yeah.
All of that was transitioning. The
second last episode kind of was a filler and that sort of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, I don't even remember.
I
barely remember what happened.
Second last episode.
Because I remember they came back from the game with the glass. They were all hurt. They they got washed up. And that's what shows she got stabbed in the stomach with a big piece of glass. They ate, which she barely ate because she wasn't feeling good. I mean, a lot of the second to last episode was basically the cop finding out that the front man was his brother, which I called it. I said, "What if he's his brother?" And he was like, "You was saying you don't think so because he was speaking in an American accent." And I was like, "All right, well, I don't know, but I called it." Oh man!
But yeah, look in the last episode, you saw the last game being the game that they played as kids.
As kids, yeah.
Which I don't know. Did you figure that would be it, or
I figured it would.
I actually didn't think about it until when they showed it, and I was like, why couldn't I connect? And I was like, oh, what a daft moment. Yeah. At that point, when you could see they weren't really interested in the rules game, they just wanted to kill each other, and it was a pretty cool scene. I at one stage I had the point where I thought they were both going to give up and no one was going to win the money. I was like, that's going to be a shitty ending.
Yeah, when okay, well, I want to go back because before we get to that end part, there's stuff that happened that as far as the deaths of the contestants. I mean, the side story with the cop looking for his brother. Okay, it was revealed that front man was the brother. That he shot him in the shoulder and he fell in the water. I don't think he's dead. He's coming back for season 2.
The cop, yeah.
And then they need to explain, well, how did the brother who won one of the Squid Games end up front man for them? Like, I don't get that. So they're probably going to explain that. But I don't even care about that side story. I mean, it was interesting when he was in there and they found the organ harvesting and all that. Like, what's going on? But yeah, that wasn't really part of the main Squid Game story. So it's like, okay, it was just some side stuff for characters to do. Going back to the glass bridge where the crazy chick, like Rion said, crazy chick taking out the big gangster dude. I didn't like that. Not because she took him out, but because she took herself out with him. That was out of character for her. Like, yeah, she was kind of crazy and did weird stuff, but I don't see her just, okay, I'm gonna grab him and just pull him down with me. Like, I was like, why would she do that? Like, she there was no motivation, so I was just kind of like
just a few episodes she hated him.
Yeah, and I could understand her wanting to kill him, right? But why would she kill herself to kill him? Like, I don't. That just didn't make sense.
I don't know. They had to find a way to kill off 2 characters just to lessen the herd. But like, I mean, if I was in her position, I would have kicked him in the balls. So
kicked him in the nuts and then pushed him over. Like, yeah, I don't understand why
she was worried about like trying to push him that he'll grab. But I mean, if you kick the guy in the balls, it's going to be too sore for him to react to anything else.
Yeah, and the thing is, like,
I don't know. I do agree with you 100%. Though I think it's really it didn't make sense that she went out like that.
Yeah. And like you said, if she had like kicked him in the nuts and then pushed him over and then in a panic to try to get to the end, she fell through the glass. That would have made more sense. I said, okay.
Yeah. But even now, thinking about it, her kicking him in the balls actually makes perfect sense to do it that way, considering that he just used her for sex in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
So that would be perfect. It's like,
her
you want to
revenge.
use me? Now I'm going to kick you in your nads and you're going to die after me kicking you in the nads.
Right.
So, yeah.
So it's like, all right, you got. I just didn't get that. That I was just kind of like, why would she do that though? But like you said, they had to kill off some more characters. So okay, fine. And it was kind of an anticlimactic death for him too, because he was one of those characters I wanted to see die so bad, and I was like, all right, we have to see him die in a good, satisfying way. It's like when you want to see the bad guy die, but it's got to be satisfying. It's like, yeah, I don't want to just see him die. I want to see him get like crushed or head cut off, or just something where it's like good for your ass. And it was just kind of like, okay. Yeah, that's what I understand. Yes, Lou. It was. They tried to show that okay, she had enough of his crap, but yeah, the way she did it, it just didn't come across well. It was like, there was no space to do a kick. Okay, granted, there probably wasn't, but
yeah, but listen, you could
that
knee him in the balls if you were close enough to grab him to hug him. You can knee the hook in the balls.
Yeah, even if they had done it where she kneed him in the balls and then he like grabbed her and went forward and they both fell. Something.
They could have done a Ric Flair and had him have her grab his balls for all we know.
Something. It just didn't make sense for her to sacrifice herself. Her death should have been more of either she tried to run across and fell, or she attacked him and in the struggle they both fell. It shouldn't have been, oh, I'm just gonna grab you and pull you off with me. Like, yeah, that just didn't make sense. So that death I didn't like. Of course, like I said, the thing with the cop and the brother, it was interesting story, but once it got to where that whole reveal, I was just kind of like, okay, I called it, but then it left so much more open. And the fact that he shot him in the shoulder and he fell is like, okay, he's coming back. There's no way it's over. And then the VIPs, like, okay, there was some weird guys wearing masks, talking crap, but it was just like, okay. So people betting on the games, which we figured there had to be some reason they were doing this. It wasn't just because. So, okay. But the VIPs came and went like nothing. Since she took his power away, he tried to control everything and he never saw it coming. I guess, but still, after all of that, you're down to like the last 6 people and you just give up your life like that. Like,
But also looking at
I guess.
Listen, I'm not saying that women are physically inferior to man or anything, but if you consider the size of her and the size of him, it's already a struggle getting her arms around him.
Yeah.
But then having a grip strong enough for this big gangster guy to be able to.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, and if anything, he might have been strong enough to hold her. Like, she could have grabbed him and went to pull, and he could have just been like, nope. Like,
yeah, like, listen, no, it's not happening.
It's like when my daughter used to jump on me, and I would just stand there. Like, yeah, you can't pull me down. Like, well, it's just, like I said, I get the meaning of why they did it. Like, all the things you guys said, she was tired of his crap. It was her empowering moment and all that stuff. I get it. It was just out of character, in my opinion, for her. So, yeah. Yeah, Chase, get that. We're gonna be on there soon. So skip all the middle stuff. Get to the Squid Game. Basically, they were saying they reiterated the rules of the game, and then the front man was telling the VIPs, like, it's a violent game, like, and it's either gonna go to one of them can't go anymore. And one of the VIPs asked, well, what does that mean? And he was like, well, yeah, they're probably gonna kill each other. Like, yeah, Like, so basically, it wasn't even about playing the game anymore. It was about a fight. They're gonna fight. So we saw that coming. One of the things I didn't like is that although um the second guy, Sang Woo was his name, by the way. I remembered his name because I was like, Sang Woo, you bastard. And I was like, oh, I remember the name. The fact that he killed the glassmaker guy and then killed the girl right at the end. And the main guy, I can't remember his name for anything, was so upset that he killed these people. And I was like, you can't take the high road when you was playing the game just like everybody else, and you just cheated that old man out of all his marbles and got him killed. Like, you took advantage just like Sang Woo took advantage. You just didn't do it. You just didn't do the killing, but you led to the killing. So how are you trying to take the high road right now? Get out of here with that. So all that anger and self-righteousness, I was like, dude, you're just as bad as everybody else. Stop it. Just because you ain't killed people with your own hands, you were a part of it. So stop that. But it was a pretty decent ending for them to. The thing another killing or another death that I hated is that when he beats Sang Woo and he's laying there with the knife next to his head, like, he could have easily walked away, stepped on the winning point in the squid thing that they're supposed to step on and won. But instead, he stops and he's like, "Oh, why don't we just end this now?" Like, of course, he didn't want his friend to die, even though he did all this stuff and whatever. He's like, "Okay, I don't want him to die. Let's end the game now." And I'm thinking to myself, okay, if you guys do vote and you both end the game, nobody gets the money. All those people are still going to be dead. You went through all this stuff. It's just the two of you. You might as well get the money. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might as well get the money because
it's like, it's almost like when somebody dies in an accident. Say one of your family members dies in an accident, and then you sue whatever company or person, and then you get a lump sum of money, whatever. Yeah, that's not bringing them back, but you know what? The money will make the rest of your life a little bit easier. Okay, you already went through all this. Get the money. Like, I'm sorry you got, especially if you was that angry with him just a few minutes ago. I would have ran to that circle and stepped on it. Shoot his ass. I'd be like, shoot his ass.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I agree with you. Like, it just seems like it's over honorable. Like, it's not going to make any sense.
Yeah, they tried to make him this real honorable stand-up guy, but remember the first episode, he barely remembered it was his daughter's birthday, and you could see he wasn't a very good dad. Yeah, he loved his daughter, but that loving your kid doesn't necessarily make you a good parent. That just means you love them. So it's like, and then at the end, if we're gonna jump forward a little bit, when he found out everything about the game and he was about to get on the plane to go see his daughter, what choice did he make? He made the choice to go back and break up or try to do whatever he's going to do in season 2. Why not just go to your daughter? So
see, that frustrated me a lot though. Like, I was like, he just got a kick-ass haircut, a kick-ass hair dye. And then he's getting on the plane, walking onto the plane like a boss.
Yeah.
Talking to his daughter and saying, I'm going to show you something, but it'll be better if I show you in person.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he says, well, I'm going to go and get involved in something which absolutely means nothing for me to get involved.
Right. And it's like,
bruh.
Yeah. And it's like, all right, even if you're upset at them for what happened, because, you know, he saw the guy who was playing the game that got him sucked in. So it's like, all right, that triggered him to be like, all right, I'm gonna stop this game. But if first of all, they've been doing this for years. Now, he may not know how many years they've been playing the game, but we know that it's been at least 1998, because one of the books in the library when the cop was in there said 1998. So that's a long freaking time to be doing this. Second of all, if they had enough money to give you 46 billion, imagine how much they actually have. Whoever's running the game. Like, what do you think you're going to do? And the fact that you called the number and he said the front man said, "Get on the plane." They knew where you were and what you were doing. So what makes you think you're gonna get anywhere near them? Like, just leave.
Leave. I mean, even though it's yen,
Leave.
did you see the amount of zeros that was behind that freaking
Yeah.
47?
It's like, leave. There's nothing you're gonna do to these people that's gonna, interrupt this game or break up this game with your 46 billion. Unless you take a shot and put 46 billion on a horse and win like 20 times as much or something like that. No, that was stupid. He said that dumb hair he had at the. I actually like the haircut. I mean, you guys know I'm partial to red, so I like the haircut. He was just. It's kind of like when you have a life changing experience and you change something about yourself. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this bright red hair. Like, yeah.
And it was a spur of the moment thing because he turned and he saw the picture.
Yeah. He was like, oh, I want that haircut. So that wasn't bad for me. Yes, we're gonna get into the old man, but yeah, that kind of upset me. And then also the death that I wanted to talk about that I hated was Sang Woo when the main guy went back to him and was like, listen, let's end this, whatever. He's standing over him. He's like, I'm sorry. He grabbed the knife and then cut his own throat. That doesn't seem like he would have did that either. Like, after all the crazy stuff he did to get to that point, he would have took that knife and stabbed dude in his leg and tried to fight to win. He wouldn't have just stabbed himself in the neck. Come on.
Unless he just knew that he wasn't going to be able to get anywhere else.
But still, even if he wasn't going to be, like, if I'm laying down there and you're trying to console me or talk me into quitting the game, like, I would have lulled you in, grabbed that knife, and stabbed you in the neck. I wouldn't have just took my own life. I would have been like, either I'm going to try to win or I'm going to tell you, just go win and let them kill me and take the money, take care of my mom. Like, there's no way I would have stabbed myself in the neck after all of that. So that death kind of upset me too. I was like, all right, I guess they wanted him to go out kind of redeemed. Like, all right, well, I'm going to take my own life so you can win type of thing. But I didn't like that. I mean, the fact that he did take the money and give it to his mom, that was pretty cool. It's just the way he did it was stupid. In the middle of the street in a suitcase, like, she could have got robbed, man. Somebody could have
gotten robbed.
Definitely would have stabbed him in the back. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yes, there's no way he would have just stabbed himself in the neck. But he did right by the girl. He got her brother, and then he took them to Sang Woo's mom and gave her the money. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, exactly. That's what he did. But the sad part was when he went back after winning the game. He checked the account. They gave him the card that had all the money. He checked the account. He figured out the PIN number, which when he went there, I was like, ooh, it's either your birthday or your number, the number you were in the game. And it was the number he was in the game. So that made sense. But then when he went home and found his mom, yo, that broke my heart because that was one of the main reasons he was doing it. Like, he already owed a bunch of money to the gangsters or whoever. But then he wanted to help out his mom, and then he went and found her laying dead on the floor. And I knew that was going to happen because
you kind of did foresee that happening, yeah.
Yeah, and then when he talked to Sang Woo's mom, she was like, "Yeah, I haven't seen your mom in a couple of days. I hope she's all right." And I was like, "Ooh." So when he went home and found her dead, I was like, "Damn this show! Are you kidding me right now?" That was just so heartbreaking. Like, imagine going through all of that. You finally come home, all this money, and you want to share it with your mom, the only other person outside of your daughter who you really care about, and you find her dead on the floor. And she probably died because you were gone. You weren't there. Yeah. So it's like, damn, that pissed me off. I felt sad and angry at the same time. And then, of course, they flash to a year later, and it's like, he's not spending the money. He's pretty much living his same life, being a hobo. And it's like, all right, dude, I understand. Because that's basically what he was doing. He was out there begging and chilling. Like, and I get it, but come on, man. Like, you got all that money. Now it's time to do something good with it. Like, don't just let it sit there. I mean, of course, it's collected interest in an account, but do something better. So I was just like, I get like survivor's guilt, and you got to think about all the horrible things you did, and you know how some people, like, if they know money was like drug money or made illegally, they don't want to spend it. They're like, it's dirty money. But in the end, after all that, money's money. You got it. Do something good with it, right? So I was just like, really, dude? Just get over it. And I know it's not that easy, and I don't want to like talk about people with mental issues or whatever, but like, oh, just get over it. I get it. It's PTSD and all that stuff. But in my head, I was like, man, listen, I'd have took that money. I'd have went on a trip. I'd have helped out the people's families who I said I was gonna. My mom would have had like a freaking, not just a gravestone. She had like one of the big, what they call those, when you put them in the wall, and what do they call them in the cemetery? Somebody will put it in the chat. But yeah, she would have had like a whole thing built in her honor. Like, we would have been taking care of business, man.
But yeah, I'm really excited now for next week, because I've watched the trailer. I've watched the trailer, and the trailer looks a lot of fun. And my wife is very surprised that the girl in it is that Haley
Steinfeld, yeah.
She's shocked that she's in there. I don't know why, but she's
really good actress. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I can't wait for it, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun, really fun. Oh, and really quickly, we didn't talk about the old man who started the whole thing because he was really rich and bored. Like, it's kind of like when they say money can't buy happiness. Like, he started off poor, he grew up, ended up making a lot of money, and then all of a sudden now he's bored because like he has so much money he could do whatever he wants, and there's only a certain limit to how much money can buy you. Like, so yeah, he started the games to have some fun.
He just wanted people to have fun. To give them a chance to get out of their troubles. And have fun.
And then he found out he had a tumor, and it's like, well, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna die having some fun. So he played the game. Which leads to a whole lot of other questions, but we can't really get into it now because we got to jump off because Bearded Barbarian is starting soon, and I'm jumping on with that. So,
and he's going to be very upset if you're not there.
Yeah, he's going to be really upset if I'm late. So we're going to jump on that. But there is a theory going around, because remember, really quickly, when they were playing marbles, and the old man was like, "Well, my house was on a street that looked like this," and the main guy was like, "Yeah, mine too." And remember, we never met his father. And he was always talking about, the old man was talking about, he used to watch his kids play games. And there was a part where the main guy said something similar about his father. So wondering if the old guy is actually his dad. Ooh.
I didn't even think of that, actually.
So that could actually be his father. So we'll see if they, I mean, season 2 wasn't confirmed. The writer said,
he said it's confirmed.
Yeah, he said that he's doing season 2, but Netflix didn't confirm it. So I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, very, very hyped for that. It was a great show. Very excited for Hawkeye next week. It's dropping on Wednesday. We're gonna watch it and review it on our show next week.
Is it one of the 12 o'clock drops again or something?
Yeah, it should be midnight on Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
So excited for that. I'm supposed to be doing a giveaway next week, my Patreon giveaway. The box that I opened in the last Patreon giveaway, I opened wrong. So the person who won that box, which was Comic Book Poser, got the 2 good pops, because remember, it was supposed to be 2 boxes. I didn't realize they were numbered. The pops individually were numbered, so it should have been. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I see what you're saying.
He got 2 good pops, so I'm very happy. And Comic Book Poser put out a video showing what he got, so go check that out. But yeah, I got to figure out something to give away next week if I don't get a new mystery box in time. So we'll see. Anyway, with that being said, you got anything coming out?
There's probably got a Witcher video coming out sometime this week. I think it is on its way. And then, yeah, I suppose that's it. Guaranteed for now.
Okay. I dropped a video yesterday, and I actually have a video edited and up. I'll probably drop it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Friday. Yes, he Lou, really quickly. Why would he put his son through that? Because he probably wanted his son to take over, make sure he had what it took, and also what you said before. He was really, really bored. So there you go. With all that being said, thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. I'm Elf from the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop T, the Hot Popics live stream. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.